Wearing a face mask is the new normal for us, but it's been especially tough for the deaf community. Reading lips is a main communication tool, and the mask prevents that. Health reporter Haley Hernandez talked with one woman who gives us both insight and advice.
It's just been very difficult because I feel like, I've been ignored, I've been ostracized. So it's important for, hearing people who work out in the community to acknowledge that.
Patricia in Conroe says she's concerned and wants to get the word out about mask difficulties for those who are deaf.
Because of these masks, there's no way for me to communicate with those who don't know sign language. I just feel bad for all of those who are within my community that are unable to get the communication because of the mask.
A recent encounter she had at a store is just one example.
When the cashier has his mask over his face and trying to explain something to me about how much it costs or ask questions, and I have no way of understanding what he's saying, and I would gesture to him that I can't understand, I can't hear, I'm deaf. The cashier just got up and left because he was so clueless of how to interact with me.
Patricia says to help deaf people communicate,
it's really great to just try to act things out. When in doubt, act it out. If you don't know how to communicate with a deaf person, just try to gesture, and they're really easy. It's really easy for us to understand and make those connections.
You could also write a note, but Patricia says if you do, use simple words.
Deaf people don't usually have a very good understanding of the written English because the English is not our first language.
For people like Patricia, who was born deaf, she never learned English, so even written words is a challenge to understand. She says facial movements is the grammar in sign language. That's why interpreters at press conferences are not wearing masks. There's also clear masks available for deaf people. For details on those, go to click2houston.com. I'm Health reporter Haley Hernandez, KPRC, Channel 2 News.